Get it? Thanks for all your submissions. See you next week for Top Play.
They're one bucket away from winning the 3v3 championship.
BC throws it down, gets it to go. Finally got himself a trophy.
Our next guest is fresh off a 3v3 championship with Lakers Gaming and earning himself Finals MVP. Shifty Kai, welcome to NBA 2K TV.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's always been a dream to be on here. So I'm got a championship and to be on 2K TV, so this is a dream come true.
All right, so let's talk about this championship. What?
Sixers with some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Daniel House comes in for Melton. And Jones subbed in for James Harden. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. Then it's Jones. Then there's Tyrese Maxey.
Great performance by MP. It's looking like he's winning this matchup again.
And another miss by Memphis.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yep, it counts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of the defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Heat was outstanding. He scored an incredible number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Smart after the made shot from Jones. Nice move. Smart with the nice move. Smart's got 7 points in the game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 20. 1:37 left in the second quarter. Outside Jackson from outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Here's Bane. His last outing, he had 18 points. 1:14 left in the first half of basketball. And Adams kicks to Morant. over Jones. The 18-footer is right on the mark. He's got 12.
Defense is all over Ja Morant, but he keeps his cool and sinks the jumper.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. It's good. That's 28 points for the chosen one. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Takes it off the glass. Jones has got 30.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bane finds Kennard. Wants to get it to Morant and does.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Back to Jones. Gobert with a screen for Jones. Down low. Gobert, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Memphis Grizzlies. And guys, I was just thinking, as I often do, in your travels around the league, the only team you both played for was the Orlando Magic.
Can he play for them?
6 games, and it was the worst 6 games of my life.
How many of those games did you start?
I started 2, and I should have started all of them. That's another story.
And you know what else? The Magic also say it was the worst 6 games for them. And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Grizzlies.
They're rolling out the red carpet in the lane, and everybody's on the guest list. They need to call security, tighten it up.
You know what, Shaq? You'd be a good bouncer. I mean, heck, you could just, like, do that as a side hustle.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Morant after the made shot from Jones. Tries from 16. Rebound by the 76ers. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 35 points for the chosen one.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Basket good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Jones. Count the bucket.
You know what?
He's got a free throw coming up as well.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The 76ers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Jones. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Morant kicks to Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his third assist on the night. Jones against Morant. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Jones, the pass to Gobert. Drops in the layup for two. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Adams with the screen on Maxey to the inside. And Adams with the slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, D.A., thank you. Pass to Jones. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Jones, no luck. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Payne finds Adams. Passes it to Morant for the three. Gobert pulls it in.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And the basket by Jones.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Jones against Morant. Dishes to Adams. Back to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Come on,
Tillman's checked in.
Tyrese.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Reed comes in for Kyle Anderson. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Daniel House. And it's James Harden in for Maxey.
And this kind of defense doesn't bother Kennard. Locked in on the task at hand.
Jones, no luck. Grizzlies have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Love's check in for the Grizzlies. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Good on the three-point shot. Morant's got 21.
Don't look now. Ja Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
Now here's Jones. He has 40.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Morant outside. The pass to Kennard. Misses the three. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Harden Melton with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. And for Memphis, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Memphis moving it around. Harden against Bain. Tillman passes to Morant. No good on the three. Philadelphia's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Melton, no good. And here is Bain. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. The three from Morant. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. 76ers on top, running away with this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
What's the point of you back here? Game is over.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. You're smart and... Dunked by Smart.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Right wing. Pass to Jones. Back to Reed. Jones against Smart. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Jackson dishes to Smart.
I went from 100% to 78. That's
Bain with a screen on Melton. Smart kicks to Bain. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And looking a lot better now.
Shots. I can't do that.
A long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Smart down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 42 in the game.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Bain finds Jackson. Jones against Smart. Pass to Tillman. A kick out to Bain. To the middle. Outside Jackson. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Had to rush it, but Desmond plays with a lot of composure.
Here's Harrell. Plays it up off the glass. Harrell's got his first basket of the night.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. will make substitutions. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Bane with a screen on Jones. Now here's Morant for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half. And the basket by Jones. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Bane passes to Adams to the paint. Here's Morant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Morant's got 26.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And the basket by Jones.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
And so Jones nails both of them. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. If you think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Chosen One.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 54 points. Here's Roddy. Pass to Smart. Now Eldama. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Inside. Harden finds Melton. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Good game, Anthony.
Forever bị bạn. Let's take shit.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.
Tyson. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, no.